The situation in Somalia is becoming desperate. The free market haven on the coast of Africa is now going through an official famine, according to many international sources. Many people now are fleeing the country en masse, where 1/4 of the population is now considered to be displaced. According to official reports, half the children who make it to Ethiopia from Somalia are severely malnourished. In other reports, those who make it to Kenya, 30 to 40% of them are suffering from severe malnutrition. According to eyewitness accounts and other international reports, there are children who arrive in refugee camps set up in other countries. Children are dying within the first 24 hours of arrival, even though they have been given access to medical care. The relentless violence that's compounded by a terrible drought has forced more than 135 Somalis to flee Somalia so far this year. In June alone, 54,000 people fled across the two borders, and that is 3 times the number in May. So this is a huge spike. With the stateless capitalist Somalia unable to provide even the most basic means of human subsistence, 21st Century Socialist Venezuela has stepped in with an international aid package that includes 50 tons of medicines, food, grain, baby supplies, and all other things necessary for the continuation of human life. It has also pledged $5 million for aid programs for the charities taking in this tremendous disaster of human life. On Friday, July 29, the United Nations put out an official emergency broadcast declaring that there is in fact a famine in the Horn of Africa country. Currently, 12 million people are at risk for starvation, including 780,000 children. In the wake of the aid package, Venezuela is sending agricultural and technical expertise to the country to begin rebuilding agricultural production in the country to help end the famine. They are also there to upgrade many of the food-producing sources and get them running again. The privatization, or the decentralization of agricultural production has led to a massive increase of hunger in the country. Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez went on television calling all political parties in countries to support his pledge to help the people of Somalia. The least we can do is help, purchase additional food, and help soften the death and hunger produced by savage capitalism. Stateless capitalism is proving to be a failure day after day. Now socialist Venezuela is stepping in to help them. The failure of a greed, self-interest, profit motive-driven system is being rescued by the altruism, the sense of community, and love for their fellow man of socialism. This is a scar already upon the blighted face of capitalism. Appropriately enough, individuals are suffering collectively. There could be no doubt in anyone's mind that this system of exploitation is draining the very lives of the people in Somalia. Despite all their fantastic utopian claims, not 1 ounce of good has come out of this situation. In the lack of a secular social structure, the country has resorted to religious fundamentalism in order to barely operate. This has been a repeated situation all through the Middle East and throughout Africa, as Marxist organizations were persecuted to death by American imperialism and right-wing extremists. The whole left by them was filled with radical religious elements. The progressive social networks and organizations left behind by many Maoist organizations as they were destroyed have been seized up by radical Islam. Capitalism and its drive for profit at any cost to human life has planted the seed of its own destruction and the destruction of the human race.